Officer Jahaven Williams was named Police Officer of the Month at the Mobile City Council meeting today. Tomorrow will be his 2-year anniversary with the police department, and he has been out on the streets with the force since February of last year.
Not only was he recognized for his can-do attitude, but his other accomplishments. During the month of August, he made 13 felony arrests, 28 misdemeanor arrests, and recovered 3 stolen vehicles and recovered 3 stolen guns. NBC 15's Karis Harmon joins us now.
Karis, Officer Williams says if it weren't for the mentors he had growing up, he wouldn't be who he is today.
Yeah, that's right. And at one point he says he was on the wrong path, but thanks to those mentors, he was able to get on the right one. Mobile Police Officer of the Month, Officer Jahaven Williams tells us since he was 10 years old, he knew that he wanted to be a police officer. Seeing the way the police in his community interacted with him growing up influenced his career choice. He tells us some of his mentors as a child were police officers, and he still remembers one by name.
But Officer Miller was a big part, He played into the role that I am now. I want to be there like he was for me when I was younger.
We learned from Mayor Simpson that when Williams was growing up, he misbehaved, resulting in his grandmother calling a police officer to visit with him.
And he said that at that time, that policeman explained to me, the pathway that I was on and another possible pathway. But it was that officer who took the time to invest in that young man who today is our Officer of the Month.
Williams tells us if he would have never talked with the police officer, who knows where he might be.
With the path that I was going, there's really no telling. I probably wouldn't have as much to say so for myself and, be a positive influence to my brother and my sister and, the rest of my family members that, watch me.
A lot of violence that occurs in the streets of Mobile is conducted by young people. Williams says one way to stop the youth from teetering onto the wrong path is by having the police be active throughout the community and gain their trust.
Being there, being in the kind of community engagements where, school has football games or, basketball games or some type of environment where kids can see the police, and then it starts there and showing them that not every encounter with the police is a bad encounter.
Williams says one way to gain that trust is by simply showing they care. Greg.